Okay, so I'm going to talk about when to get mean and aggressive with people. Like, for example, growing up, when I was like a young male, I would hear the phrase, and I think it confuses a lot of like young men, and women should live their lives the same way, is like nice guys finish last, nice guys get walked all over. And really, I mean, ultimately, you're going to end up in your thinking once you get extremely smart about life and the way the world works and the human environment works is there's a winner and there's a loser. And you don't want to be the loser. You always want to be the winner. So we're humans living in like a human environment, sort of like creatures out in the savannah. And you got to be able to butt heads with people in life. And if you don't, yeah, you're really not respected. You're not feared. You're not anything good. You can't allow other people to do bad things to you. So to fix that, actually what you do is you have good judgment, and you basically beat other people in the world who have bad judgment, and you help and protect yourself and those around you. When your judgment is better than other people, then you could actually not be the nice guy in the world who finishes last. You could be the nice guy in the world who beats other people. As long as you're always combating bad things. And then there's basically like elements to human conflict where normally one party gets scared and backs down. It's sort of the way like a bar or a courtroom functions, and I give a full explanation of this in my online course, Heaven's Light. There's basically only a couple elements to human conflict. There's most importantly violence, which is how things get like enforced or finished off, and humans can get killed. But most of the time, it's just people and opinion. So it reflects itself in, for example, how something like a courtroom functions. There's just people, opinion, and violence, and things are going to go a certain way, and what people decided. And if it doesn't go that way, you're on the wrong side of violence or combat of some form. A bar also functions the same way, and this is how the human environment actually functions. So to dominate the human environment, you just have like good judgment. You understand people, opinion, and you just always pretty much win. And the only other element to that is actually violence and combat. So you have to also be able to actually harm another, which a lot of people would be afraid to do. We grow up in like a sort of such a tamed world, but actually the truth is that like violence and combat are nothing would ever happen without violence and combat. You actually have to be able to enforce things and like, you know, make another person do something. So you get mean and you get aggressive with people based on good and bad judgment and the human environment. And you basically have people on your side, and you have hopefully violence on your side too.